Alright, it's the night before the lunar eclipse happens tomorrow. I'm going to break down everything you need to know. What's going to happen tomorrow with the cloud cover, you're able to see. So, I got a whole outlook that I programmed myself with Ryan Hall to create this, which is great. Great to use. Now we got our viewing point. So, you probably will have the best viewing throughout here in the Chicago and Milwaukee area. You got a little bit of cloud cover, western northern Cook. You got a little bit. We got over here, we're not have the best. So we're at 7 p.m. So this is what's gonna help, So but I won't be able to see it over here tomorrow. A lot of cloud cover is just gonna cover me, and I mean, it's gonna be a tough thing to see tomorrow. Like it's not gonna be easy to see. If you're out here on a boat, you might be able to see it. But there's a lot of clouds coming, and it's also decent, so it's not going to be your best viewing point. So this is tomorrow night. There's also a night 3, which we'll go to. So this is at 7 p.m. So let's go up by like an hour. So let's see. So a little bit, these clouds start to disappear out here if you're in Chicago. This is like little mild clouds. You still will be able to probably see it, or will be able to probably see it. There's a little bit of clouds coming out of this area, so this is probably your best time to see it, and I want to tell you that right now. All right, this is probably the time to see it. All right, when the clouds, but the clouds will likely be there for a little bit, and you'll probably be able to see the main thing right when the clouds are literally right about here. So part of it's still going to be there, but trust me, if you look back in the distance, you'll be able to see it still. So that's our fair viewing point. So you won't get the best, you'll get a partial eclipse view over here in the western side. We got decent clouds out here, but if you're out here, you're supposed to have a perfect view. But just all the clouds, man. You're not going to be able to see it. Not going to be able to see it. Alright, so let's go. Let's now go to like 10 p.m. So these clouds are just starting to move out the area. Southern Chicago, we do have a little bit of clouds, but this won't affect. This will not affect. So it's around 10 p.m. So this is about the start of it. So you got many clouds just coming into the Portland area. Luckily, your viewing point will be right about now. So these clouds have moved out the area a little bit out here. You only have fair viewing out there. Yeah, nope, too much clouds out here. All the clouds, you're not gonna be able to see it out here. You had a perfect opportunity. Like I'm telling you, this area right here was the bullseye to get it. But there's going to be clouds, all right? There's going to be clouds. So now Chicago and Milwaukee are now going to be our bullseyes. So let me draw this up. So this is going to be our bullseye. Sorry about the overlays. They're not even, like accurate live. But this is the bullseye. So 10 p.m. This is about now when it happens. Over here, you might have a decent viewing point. Probably won't be the best. And you won't even have the best shot. So let's go to about 12 a.m. when we get the main thing. No clouds out here. It's a perfect view. So you're lucky if you're in the Chicago area to get that. I live in Chicago, so I know. So this is probably past by now. Of course, there's no clouds at that moment. There's clouds out here. You won't be able to see it. You might be able to see like a little bit if you're up here. But we're going to have fog. We're going to have heavy fog. We're also going to have heavy clouds that are still just going to cover up the area. But if you're out here, it's going to be light clouds, but this might affect a little bit of the viewing point. And how about to 3 in the morning when all of it moves? That's pretty much it. So night 3 now, which we might see a little bit of a partial viewing point, which Chicago, Milwaukee, you're going to be having clouds rolling in. So let's go to about, okay, it doesn't even go that far. A lot of cloud cover out here. The clouds are going to be coming straight, so you won't be able to have, so tomorrow night is going to be your best viewing point, all right? If you're out here in Texas, you might have a decent, but you're on the south side of it. But I don't even know if it's going to be, partial, so yeah. So make sure to tune in tomorrow. We'll be covering IRL. We'll be in the Chicago area covering it. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.